my love for you people, and for the love of teaching forestry, Akash is here reporting for today. Indian Forest Community Service in charge, working under the regime, gonna become a deputy range forest officer. Coming to the first question, what is brick? Describe different types of bricks, giving their characteristics. A brick is a small rectangular block typically made of fired or sun-dried clay used in building. Based on the manufacturing process, bricks are broadly classified into two types. One is sun-dried or unburnt bricks, second one burnt bricks. See, sun-dried or unburnt clay bricks can be obtained. After molding, bricks are subjected to sunlight and dried using heat from sun. So they are not that much strong, and they also have less water resistance and less fire resistance. These bricks are not suitable for permanent structures. Second one, burnt clay bricks. The burnt bricks are good quality bricks, but however they also consist some defected bricks. So burnt bricks are classified into four different types. They are first class bricks, second class bricks, third class bricks, fourth class bricks. Third one, fly ash bricks. Fly ash bricks are manufactured using fly ash and water. These bricks have better properties than clay bricks and great resistance to freeze-thaw cycles. These bricks contains high concentration of calcium oxide, which is used in a cement production. Thus it is also called as a self-cementing brick. Fly ash bricks are lightweight, and thus it reduces the self-weight of structures. The advantages of fly ash bricks over clay bricks are that they have a high fire insulation, high strength, uniform sizes for better joints and plaster, lower water penetration, does not require soaking before use in masonry construction. Fourth one, concrete bricks. Concrete bricks are manufactured using concrete with ingredients such as cement, sand, coarse aggregates, and water. These bricks can be manufactured in sizes as required. The advantages of using concrete bricks over clay bricks are that they can be manufactured at a construction site, reduces the quantity of mortar required. It can be manufactured to provide different colors as pigmented during its production. Concrete bricks are used for construction of masonry and framed buildings, facades, fences, and provide an excellent aesthetic presence. Fifth one, engineering bricks. Engineering bricks have high compressive strength and are used for its special applications such as strength, frost resistance, acid resistance, low porosity. These bricks are commonly used for basements where chemical or water attacks are prevalent and for damp-proof courses. Sixth one, sand lime or calcium silicate bricks. Calcium silicate bricks are made up of sand and lime and popularly known as sand lime bricks. These bricks are used for several purposes in construction industries such as ornamental works in buildings, masonry works, etc. Coming to the characteristics of a good brick. A good brick should be uniform in size and color. It should be fine and compact. It should have a plain, rectangular faces and parallel sides. No fissures, air bubbles, and pebbles in bricks are preferable. It should meet the required hardness. Metallic ringing sound can be produced when struck by another brick. Fingerprints do not leave any mark on the bricks. It should not be broken when fall from 2-meter height. Bricks should have a low porosity and adsorption capacity. So this completes the first question. Coming to the second question, what is reduced impact logging? What is its composition? Explain the benefits of RIL. RIL is the intensively planned and carefully controlled implementation of timber harvesting operations to minimize environmental impacts on the forest stands and soil. It usually happens during the individual tree selection cutting. It involves a number of practical measures such as pre-harvest forest inventories and the mapping of individual crop trees. The pre-harvest planning of roads, skid trials, and the landings to minimize soil disturbance and to protect streams and waterways with the appropriate crossings. Pre-harvest vine cutting in areas where heavy vines connect tree crowns. The construction of roads, landings, and skid trails in accordance with the environmentally friendly design principle. The use of appropriate felling and the bucking techniques such as directional felling, cutting stumps low to the ground to avoid waste, and the optimal cross-cutting of tree stems into logs in ways that maximize the recovery of useful wood. The winching of logs to plant skid trails, ensuring that skidding machines remain on trails at all times. Where feasible, the use of yarding systems that protects the soil and residual vegetation by suspending logs above the ground or by otherwise minimizing the soil disturbance. Conducting post-harvest assessments to provide feedback to resource managers and logging crews and to evaluate the degree to which RIL guidelines have been applied. Benefits of RIL. The use of RIL improves worker safety and minimizes the harmful impacts of logging on forest soils, hydrology, forest growth, and biodiversity. Following RIL guidelines can greatly improve forest management and future returns by providing good information about the tree volumes and locations, ensuring that roads and skid trails are efficiently located, reducing wood waste, and enhancing the post-logging regeneration and growth. The implementation of RIL can substantially reduce the emission of carbon dioxide from selectively logged forests by as much as 40% compared with a conventional logging. So this completes the second question. Coming to the third question, define non-timber forest products, that is NTFP. Explain their importance to human societies and economy. See, they include fruits and nuts, vegetables, fish, and medicinal plants, resins, and a range of barks and fibers such as bamboo, rattans, and a host of other palms and grasses. NTFPs are goods of biological origin other than timber, from natural, modified, or from managed forested landscapes. See, the importance of these NTFPs are listed as follows. The first one, like contribution of fuel wood. Second one, contribution of house building material. Third one, contribution of wild edible forest products. Fourth one, it's like the general. Fifth one, NTFPs as a vital source of nutrition and medicine. And the sixth one, it talks about the incentive part of the forest conservation. So let's go through each one of them. The first one, contribution of fuel wood. See, one of the most important NTFP's contribution for the daily life is fuel wood. Second one, contribution of house building material. House building materials, or especially bamboos, canes, thatching materials, are the ones which play an important role in socio-economic development. Third one, contribution of wild edible forest products. It includes mainly leafy vegetables, bamboo and cane shoots, wild edible mushrooms and honey, which are commonly collected from the forests for self-subsistence as well as for cash generation. Fourth one, NTFPs provide a green social security to billions of people in the form of food supplements and income generation. Fifth one, NTFPs as a vital source of nutrition and medicine. It provides macronutrients, such as carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, or other essential micronutrients such as various minerals. NTFPs such as grasses and leaves are used for feeding livestock. Sixth one, trade in NTFPs can act as an incentive for forest conservation by providing a source of income from resources that might otherwise appear to have a little financial value. In developing countries, deforestation, biodiversity loss, and rural poverty have long been important concerns in forest governance. The search for effective forest governance arrangements that meet the challenges of sustainable forest use remains an important issue. The long-term economic benefits from the sustainable NTFP extraction might be significant enough to prevent the forests from being put to more destruction land uses such as logging, mining, or ranching, and help lower rates of tropical deforestation. It is now believed that the promotion of sustainable use of NTFPs could lead to a win-to-win situation for poverty reduction and biodiversity conservation. This completes the third question. Coming to the fourth question, describe how control fire can be used as a tool in forest management. Role of control fire in forest management. See, there are many potential benefits to be gained from using prescribed burning as a tool in forest resource management, including the reduction of hazardous fuel, the preparation of sites for seeding or planting, the improvement of wildlife habitat, the disposal of logging debris and disease control, etc. The list goes on, like the number one, reduce hazard fuel. Second one, dispose of logging debris. Third one, prepare sites for seeding or planting. Fourth one, improve wildlife habitat. Fifth one, manage competing vegetation. Sixth one, control insects and diseases. Seventh one, improve forage for grazing. Eighth one, improve access. Ninth one, perpetuate fire-dependent species. We'll go through each one of them. First one, reduce hazard fuel. See, prescribed fire is the most practical way to reduce the dangerous accumulations of combustible fuels. Second one, dispose of logging debris. After harvest, unmerchantable limbs and stems are left either scattered across the area or concentrated at a logging decks. This material is an impediment to both people and planting equipment, hence they will be burned in the controlled fire. Third one, prepare sites for seeding or planting. Prescribed burning is useful when seeding, planting, or natural regeneration is done. On open sites, fire alone can expose adequate mineral soil and control competing vegetation until seedlings become established. Prescribed fire also recycles nutrients, making them available for the next timber crop. Fourth one, improve wildlife habitat. Periodic fire tends to favor species that require a more open habitat. A mosaic of burnt and unburnt areas maximizes the edge effect, which promotes a large and varied wildlife population. Fifth one, manage competing vegetation. Unwanted species may crowd out or retard the growth of the primary crop. Furthermore, understory trees and shrubs draped with dead needles and leaves act as a ladder fuels, allowing a fire to climb into the overstory crowns. In most situations, total eradication of the understory is neither practical nor desirable. The understory can be managed with a judicious use of prescribed fire to limit the competition with the primary species, while at the same time providing browse for wildlife and increasing the biodiversity. Sixth one, control insects and diseases. Burning is the most practical method or disease control. If implemented properly, it eliminates the diseased needles without killing the terminal bud. Seventh one, improve forage for grazing. Low intensity burns increase the availability, palatability, quality and quantity of grasses and foods. Dead material low in nutrient value is removed, while new growth high in protein, phosphorus and calcium becomes readily available. Eighth one, improve access. Burning underbrush prior to the sale of the forest products improves the efficiency of cruising, timber marking and harvesting. Ninth one, perpetuate fire-dependent species. Many plants have structural adaptations, specialized tissues, or reproductive features that enable them to flourish in a fire-dominated environment. Many picturesque flowers, including several orchids currently listed as a threatened or endangered, benefit from fire prescribed burning. This completes the fourth question. Coming to the fifth question, describe various channels for marketing of forest products. See, farmer markets includes a direct retail sales, craft shows, the internet and the mail order are common direct to consumer marketing channels. So we do have a different channels for the marketing of forest products. The first one, mass marketing, niche marketing, market segmentation, distribution, advertising, and personal selling, sales promotion, publicity, trade associations and trade publications, yellow pages. Like this, we have many other things. We'll go through each one of them. The first one, mass marketing. See, it is aimed at a large number of customers with essentially the same product, promotion, etc. Mass marketing assumes that all customers have similar needs in relation to a particular product. Niche marketing. The opposite of mass marketing is niche marketing. Here, a particular group of customers is concentrated on given specialized attention. This can be very effective method for smaller companies with a limited financial resources. Market segmentation. It comes in between the mass and niche marketing. This means taking the overall group of customers and breaking them up into similar smaller groups. Products and marketing activities are generally focused on two or more well-defined groups. Distribution. In distribution, middlemen or intermediaries serve many functions such as maintain contact with a buyer, negotiate price and delivery, establish contracts and delivery. Advertising. It is the ability to reach a large audience at a relatively low price is one of the positives of advertising. They include radio, TV, magazines, newspaper, billboards, direct mail, business cards, letterhead. Personal selling. It is a person-to-person presentation of information about a firm, products, or services. First, the message can be tailored to each individual customer. Second, it is possible to receive immediate feedback. Skilled sales representative can create a great advantage for a company. Sales promotion. It is a non-personal communication in the form of free samples, coupons, trade shows, contests, etc. Publicity. Publicizing the information about the firm, its products, its services. It is almost like news releases, articles in trade magazines or newspaper articles, trade association and trade publications. These associations often have a market analysis like who are available to assist member companies. These publications generally update prices and market information in a weekly or monthly newsletter. Last one, yellow pages. It provides a way for potential customers to locate you, and also it helps you to locate potential customers. So this completes the fifth question.